Shalom, Mesharallah. Before we go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. We give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp, better known as Great Millstone, for the bring forth the 100% truth that have been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect tabernacle of David. I am my brother Tazaria coming to you this lesson. This lesson is pertaining to herb and health, which we're going to joint pain. So let's go a little bit into it before we start off with the precepts. But remember, the scripture says, Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Now, let's get some understanding to the script, to what I'm saying here, because Yahweh Shai did create all things on the earth, and he created the herbs for a purpose. For what? Healing, for health wise. Right? But let's go into the description of joint pains. This one is supposed to be short, so let's go through it, and then we'll get the remedies regardless. Right? So joint pain is a disease of the joint. Pain or discomfort in one or more joints is joint pain. So the joining point of two bones is called a joint. A joint allows two adjacent bones to move in relation to each other. It allows the limb to bend. Pain in the joint causes discomfort. Then we have the arthralgia. Pain in one joint caused by injury or infection. Then we have the polyarthralgia. Pain in many joints. Causes of joint pain is gout, cancer, rickets, sprains, strains, brucitis, influenza, which is common cold, or the flu, arthritis, which is mucus that is in your joints and acids in your joints causing joint pains, whether it be when you're sleeping or whether it be when weather falls, place gets cold, you get affected by it. This is due to mucus in mucus and acids or toxins in the joint areas, right? Then we have hepatitis, tendinitis, rheumatism, or in other words, rheumatoid arthritis. We have infections, bone fractures caused by, I would say, accident or even a fall, right? We have Lyme disease. We have osteoarthritis. We have autoimmune disease, which we know as lupus, is one of the main ones that cause joint pains and tendon pains as well. We have injury or some illness, right? So we have the gluten intolerance, one of the causes of joint pain. Now the brother that asked me about this, the reason I'm doing this is because he ate something and immediately had an adverse reaction, which includes joint pain. So my take on this, as we are reading this today, we have gluten intolerance. One of the causes of joint pain is gluten intolerance, but people may get confused with joint pain and they take medication for that, whereas the main culprit is gluten. So gluten is a protein which is present in foods such as wheat, barley, oat, and rye. When a person becomes sensitive to gluten, it damages the intestines and causes digestive problems. What my remedy was to him: consume 2 tablespoons of castor oil, because to clean out the gut and the intestines, because many of your joint pain stems from there due to toxins like gluten. See how accurate that was? I told him castor oil immediately. And you also need a high dose of iron to increase oxygen delivery to the blood to help repair the areas that were partially damaged by that same gluten. That was the 2 recommendations I gave to him. I'm going to give you some remedies here, very short and sweet. Juices that you can make to help bring your health back in order, especially your gut health back in order. But let's continue with the reading. It says, the damaged intestines fail to absorb the nutrients. As a result, it causes inflammation. The inflammation leads to chronic pain, and the people don't find the real cause. They take medications for inflammation, In some cases, the migraine attacks and nerve damage is also associated with gluten and intolerance. The nerve damage may cause sciatica. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like 2. It says diagnosing the causes is an absolute must before treatment can commence. Line of treatment for gout will be totally different from the medication given for any other reason for the pain. Each cause will have its own set of herbs, as we know, which when you go down on the list, there are single herbs and there are also multiple herbs for the situation. But we have a lot of single herbs here, as you see. Let's go back up and continue reading. Right. It says what you may administer for immediate pain relief is a painkiller. For each of the above causes is dealt with separately. All herbs given in this section are first aid, pain alleviation measures. So, what I don't mind going through this. What I would start off telling you, the best way to get rid of these pains is by a simple detox. 7-day detox. If you could do it, do it. It's a juice detox where you're getting celery, parsley, cucumbers, ginger, lemon, and pineapple. And green apples. You get 2 green apples, you get a quarter of a pineapple, you get 2 celery sticks, you get a parsley stick. I guess it is a 2 inch of ginger, and cucumbers, half of a cucumber, no, 1 cucumber, and you blend that, and you make that your juice for the next day, for 1 day. I believe it's supposed to get at least 3 big cups, not regular cup size. 3 big cups for that, because you're adding coconut water or regular water. You blend it up together. You're getting 3 cups of that. You could either strain it or you could juice it. What I just do, blend it tail up until it's fine, strain it out, and then drink. You drink that for the next 3 to 5 to 7 days, completely alone, nothing else. You could also take some certain herbs while you're doing it. And you could take a herbal brew, like a burdock brew. You could drink that. You could add some sarsaparilla, some hydrangea root, some yellow duck, and some elderberries to make a brew with it while you're taking your juices. So for those who can't take it for 7 days, try 3 days alone, or even 1 day alone. Do not eat anything, no flour, no milk, none of these things. Only that juice for 1 day straight. And you could even add the castor oil in the morning before you do so. Look at how you're going to feel. In the moment you cleanse your gut out and you begin to provide the right amount of nutrients and the right food that your body needs, your pain is going to go away. One more time, your pain is going to go away. One of the things that I would recommend consuming in that time, if you find the juices is too little bit, you could also make a fruit salad consisting of literally a few things that I see in here. Grapes, pawpaw or papaya, which is right here. Papaya, grapes, you go lower down. Apples for one for sure. Soursop, another one. Coconut jelly. Oranges, you could also use, add in that. Pineapples, you could add in that. Grated ginger with it. Those work as a salad, as an addition to keep your appetite in check while you're making that cleanse, that easy cleanse. So watch how easy that simple remedy is. You could do that with the meal and the drink. You will be able to rule out for at least 5-7 days for those who are new to it. As you're new to it, it will be easier. And with that, your mind is going to change and you will want to keep doing it because you realize benefit in it. So my advice, start with 3 days and see how far it goes. Just do that for a month or for 7 days, and you'll see the difference with the overall joint situation. It goes completely. want to go back up and get part of the list, because the list is what consists of what the things I want to get concerning the remedies. So we have joint pains, mucus. You have to remove the mucus and acids. Now, two things I know that works. I would say not two things. Two combination that works very well for that is you get your burdock root, you get a yellow duck, you get a sarsaparilla, you get a hydrangea, you get a red clover, you get a blessed thistle, chaparral, and rhubarb root. All used for expectorant, which is to remove mucus in your blood and your body. All also used to remove toxins and are intracellular cleansing herbs. They are used to clean the very cells from these acids and break down these mucus and let it out your system, preventing things like arthritis and pain in your bones and joints. Very simple, easy remedy. Now, burdock root by itself does work, but the assisting herb that is mentioned, as well as rhubarb root, with those herbs that are mentioned, will do the trick. You could also do a next remedy, which I usually would have done before, would have been corancio negro with some kalawala and some stinging nettle, blue vervain, and the last but not the least, neem. Those who don't know the benefits of these 5 herbs, when you get a chance, look them up. Those work for your joints. Works for your joints. 5 combination of herbs. Works for your joints. And this is how you treat your prepping it. You're getting the leaf, clean the leaf, make sure the leaf is in a pot. You boil water until it's fully boiled, take off the kettle, you throw it in. You have to make sure that pot is full. Yeah, because the leaves, they're supposed to at least put half, the pot's supposed to have at least half amount of all those leaves together, make up a half of the pot, and then you throw in your water until it fills the pot. Boiling hot water until it fills the pot. When you're done, you cover it down, you leave it for 24 hours. When you come back, it's going to be drawn all the way, and the liquid is going to be a lot more thicker than usual regular water. When not spoil, but it draws majority of everything out. When you are done, you take a day and you fast, or 2 days and you fast if you could, and that should be a liquid for the entire 2 days. That's all you'll be drinking. That. Trust and understand what's going to happen. You are going to rid your body of mucus, of heavy metals, of toxins, of acids, and you are now going to go into a state of alkalinity. Your body is going to change. It's going to go back to a proper balance. And with that being said, now you will not have to worry about joint pains anymore. That's a very secret recipe that I gave y'all. It's only for the children of Israel, Yasharala. But those that are bringing out this truth. So to the brother, I hope this information was clear and edifying. I will do a part 2 of this video because my other phone battery dead, which has all my information on it. But I could go through a few of these and give you the same remedies regardless. Because this have a lot of remedies, as you can see, for joint pains. You see celery and them is one. Celery is very good. Celery is very, very essential for that. It actually prevents things like fatigue. You can also use turmeric. Let me get our next one. You can use turmeric, ginger. I'm trying to remember I might get through here. Let me just go through. Let me go into it. I'll get through here. But for sure, it's turmeric, ginger, cayenne pepper, and a pinch of black pepper and lemon. That simple remedy does get it done. One more remedy I'm going to let you know one time. This is a home remedy that I've made with myself, and it worked so well when I used to go through that. I don't go through it ever again. It's rosemary, the actual rosemary petals, the leaves, rosemary leaves, and you're using rosemary leaves with broadleaf thyme, if I can remember correctly, broadleaf thyme and fine thyme, those 3, and then you're adding grated ginger, a whole 2 inches of grated ginger, along with what one cut up garlic or crushed garlic. You add it and you add some hot water on top of that. Let it steep. You could even add some lemon balm, lemongrass salac, and you let that steep. And you're not eating anything for the day. You're making that 3 times for the day, or 4 times, or even 5 times for the day, and you're drinking that 5 times for the day. One day, that's all it takes. The next day, you would see a major difference in your overall health. So I hope this information was clear and edifying. So the scripture says, then give place to a physician. I don't know butcher it. Then give place to a physician, for Yahweh had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. There's a time when in their hands there's good success, for they shall also pray to Yahweh that they would prosper that which they give for ease, which I'm doing to you right now, and for remedies to prolong your life. As scripture says, he that said before his maker, let him fall into the hands of the physician. So my advice is to try the remedies. It's going to work. Don't let this knowledge waste. As scripture says, wisdom and knowledge should be distributed at times. Now is the time for you to get yourself in order. Right? I'm going to do a part 2 to joint pains with much more remedies, though I gave 4 already. I want to give all the remedies according to the books, and I give it the words that I know that works already. The rest is from the books itself, so you not have nothing to worry about. Alright? Joint pains are 2 things causes joint pains, which are bad foods and damage to your joint and to your body, literally. Bad food that cause mucus acid toxins. It tends to damage your intestines and your stomach, preventing nerve end pains to your joints. And then the other is literal damage to your body. That's it. Alright, so Shalom Yasharallah. Kal Halalyam Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rekakodash. Give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp, but on great millstone, for they bring forth the 100% truth that have been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David. I am a brother to Zariak, saying to you shalom until the next one. So, shalom.